In 2015, a mysterious event took place near the International Space Station, capturing the attention of UFO researchers and space enthusiasts around the world. A man by the name of Toby Lundh was watching the live stream when he noticed a large, unidentified object appearing near one of the station's cameras. Thinking quickly, he managed to take a screenshot of the object before the live feed mysteriously cut out. His quick reaction ensured that the sighting was documented before it could disappear from public view. What made this event particularly suspicious was the timing of the stream going offline. Over the years, many UFO enthusiasts have pointed out that NASA's live feed has an unusual tendency to cut out whenever strange objects appear near the space station. This has led to speculation that the space agency is actively censoring footage that might provide evidence of extraterrestrial craft. In this particular case, the object seen in the image was described as a large, triangular-shaped craft, one of the most commonly reported UFO shapes across the world. When news of this sighting spread, some media outlets attempted to reach out to NASA for clarification. However, their efforts were met with silence. No official response was given, and NASA declined to address or explain the nature of the object. This lack of transparency only fueled more speculation, leading many to believe that the space agency was deliberately avoiding the topic. If the object had been something ordinary, such as space debris, a satellite, or a reflection, it would have been easy for NASA to provide a simple explanation. Instead, the silence was deafening, raising questions about what was really captured in the live stream. The shape of the UFO seen in Toby Lundh's screenshot is of particular interest to researchers. The triangular craft is a well-known type of UFO, frequently spotted by both civilians and military personnel. These objects have been described as large, silent, and capable of hovering motionless before accelerating at impossible speeds. In some cases, they have even been reported to be invisible to radar, suggesting the use of advanced cloaking technology. The fact that a triangular UFO was seen near the space station raises the possibility that these craft are not only monitoring Earth's skies, but also operating in low Earth orbit. This sighting was not an isolated incident. Over the years, several anomalous objects have been spotted near the space station, many of which have been abruptly cut from the live feed. These incidents have been reported by various independent researchers who regularly monitor NASA's broadcasts. Some claim that the International Space Station is frequently visited by unknown craft, and that NASA is aware of their presence, but unwilling to share this information with the public. The pattern of live feed disruptions when unexplained objects appear suggests that there is an effort to prevent certain footage from being widely seen. One of the most compelling aspects of this sighting is the similarity between the craft and other triangular UFOs seen across the world. Reports of triangular-shaped UFOs have come from all corners of the globe, often described as being massive in size, flying silently, and displaying unusual lights along their edges. Some believe these craft could be part of a covert extraterrestrial presence, while others speculate that they may be highly classified human-made technology, possibly linked to black-budget military projects. The idea that UFOs are operating in Earth's orbit is not new. Throughout history, astronauts have reported strange encounters in space, with some even admitting to seeing unidentified craft outside their capsules. The famous Gemini and Apollo missions contained transcripts where astronauts described seeing unknown objects following them. Some even suggested that they were being watched by something that wasn't human. These accounts add to the credibility of sightings like the one captured by Toby Lundh, reinforcing the possibility that extraterrestrial intelligence is actively observing human space missions. The implications of a triangular UFO near the space station are profound. If this craft was of non-human origin, it suggests that Earth's orbit is being monitored or even visited by an unknown intelligence. This would indicate that the presence of extraterrestrial craft is not limited to remote areas or hidden military encounters, but extends to the very edge of space. If NASA and other space agencies are aware of these encounters, it raises serious questions about secrecy, disclosure, and the true nature of our place in the universe. As the years go by, more and more high-quality footage of UFOs is being captured, making it increasingly difficult for skeptics to dismiss the phenomenon. The advancements in technology, such as high-resolution cameras and live streaming capabilities, have made it easier for everyday people to document and analyze sightings. The screenshot taken by Toby Lundh is just one piece of a much larger puzzle. showing that UFOs are not only a terrestrial phenomenon, but are also present in the depths of space. While NASA continues to remain silent on such incidents, the public demand for answers is growing. Governments around the world have already begun to declassify UFO-related documents, and even the Pentagon has admitted that there are unidentified aerial phenomena that defy explanation. The next step is for space agencies to be more transparent about what they have observed in orbit. The triangular UFO near the space station remains one of the most compelling cases of an unidentified object seen in space. The fact that the live feed was cut out precisely at the moment it appeared only adds to the suspicion that something significant was captured. Whether this craft was of extraterrestrial origin, a secret military project, or something beyond human comprehension, one thing is certain: the mystery surrounding UFOs in space is far from over. UFO researchers have said that the International Space Station has been at the center of one of the most intriguing and controversial UFO discussions. Countless times, mysterious objects have been captured on the station's live cameras, only for the footage to mysteriously be cut off just as the UFOs come into view. This strange pattern has led many to believe that a deliberate cover-up is taking place, with NASA and other space agencies actively hiding evidence of unidentified flying objects in Earth's orbit. The space station, being one of the most advanced observational platforms in space, has inadvertently provided some of the most compelling evidence for the existence of these mysterious craft. What makes these sightings so compelling is the variety of UFOs that have been documented over the years. Unlike traditional sightings on Earth, where people often report seeing the same kinds of disc-shaped craft, the cameras have recorded an astonishing range of objects. Witnesses watching the live feeds have reported seeing black triangles, glowing orbs, metallic discs, and even long cylindrical objects floating in space. These are not random space debris or easily explainable anomalies. Many of these objects appear to move with purpose, change direction, and even slow down or hover near the space station before vanishing. One of the most disturbing aspects of these sightings is the recurring pattern of live feed interruptions. Time and time again, when a UFO appears on the space station's camera, the video suddenly cuts out. This happens so frequently that it has led many to question whether NASA and other space agencies are intentionally censoring what the public is allowed to see. If these were simply random glitches or technical malfunctions, they would not happen with such perfect timing, right as an unknown object comes into view. The likelihood of these interruptions being coincidental has become almost impossible to believe, fueling speculation that these live feeds are being deliberately controlled to prevent the world from witnessing something extraordinary. It is not just civilian UFO researchers who have reported these strange occurrences. Over the years, former astronauts have come forward with their own stories of seeing unexplained objects while in space. Some have spoken about witnessing bright orbs following their spacecraft, while others have hinted at encounters that they were warned not to speak about publicly. These testimonies align with the UFOs seen on the space station live feeds, further suggesting that these objects are not just space debris or technical anomalies, but something much more advanced. The types of UFOs seen at the space station vary widely, yet all exhibit characteristics that defy conventional explanation. Orb-shaped UFOs are among the most commonly seen, glowing spheres that seem to move independently and occasionally pulsate as if reacting to the environment around them. These orbs are particularly intriguing because they have also been seen on Earth for centuries, long before the invention of modern aircraft. If they were merely reflections or illusions, they would not appear in both terrestrial and space-based sightings with such consistency. In addition to orbs, black triangle UFOs have also been recorded near the space station. These massive, silent craft have been reported in Earth's atmosphere for decades, often seen hovering over military bases and high-security areas. Their presence in space suggests that they are not simply advanced human-made technology, as some skeptics suggest, but could be part of something much larger and more mysterious. Unlike known satellites, which follow predictable orbits and movements, these triangular objects appear to maneuver freely, changing speed and direction in ways that defy conventional propulsion methods. Another frequently observed shape is the disc-shaped craft, which many associate with the classic flying saucer design. These have been seen hovering near the space station, sometimes appearing to approach before suddenly vanishing. Their ability to appear and disappear almost instantly suggests that they may possess advanced cloaking technology or some form of propulsion that is beyond human understanding. Perhaps the most intriguing type of UFO seen near the space station is the cylindrical craft. These objects are long, metallic-looking, and sometimes appear to have glowing lights along their bodies. Unlike satellites, which move in predictable paths, these cylinders have been observed moving at strange angles, slowing down, and even stopping entirely before accelerating away. Some have speculated that these cylindrical objects could be motherships, acting as carriers for smaller craft. The repetitive nature of these sightings, combined with the strategic cutting of live feeds, makes it difficult to believe that NASA and other agencies are unaware of these objects. If the objects were easily explainable, why not simply provide a scientific answer to put the speculation to rest? The fact that they choose silence instead of transparency has only strengthened the belief that a cover-up is in place. As more people gain access to high-quality recording technology and continue to monitor the live streams, the number of documented sightings is likely to increase. The evidence is mounting, and the possibility that UFOs are actively monitoring space missions, human activity, or even the space station itself cannot be ignored. The truth remains elusive, but one fact is clear. UFOs have been seen near the International Space Station for years, and the repeated cutting of live feeds suggests that someone does not want the world to see what is truly happening in space.